Hello, everybody. I am back. This is going to be a general reading for Scorpio um, for September 19th through the 28th. And general reading can cover anything from relationships to family to money, work, anything. Take again how it resonates for you. And it can resonate before or after the original intended time frame. So it can be before, after September 19th through the 28th. And so time is fluid, so take it how it resonates for you. I wanted to show you guys. I got this. I have to find batteries for it, but it's a little tiny Zoltar um, little psychic guy. They used to have this as a arcade game um, in a lot of different places on the boardwalk, on the beach. I think they had one in Maryland and Delaware, a few different places. They have one here in California too, in LA. So I just thought it was funny. And it comes with little cards. So I'm going to shuffle them real quick and just see what they say. It might be kind of fun before we get into your main reading, Scorpio. So let's see if I can shuffle these. They're kind of like really thin, like paper thin. Um, Maybe I will just make a little pile anyway, because they're kind of hard to shuffle, like I was saying. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay and see me all right. Let me know in the comments below if you're watching live, if it's all right for you, if you feel like it or not. You don't have to say anything. All right, so let's see if we can get a little Zoltar message for Scorpio before we start. And maybe I'll do it for some of the other signs too. I forgot I had it. Okay. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Okay, it says your fortune, your lucky numbers are 30, 35, 10, 27, 5, and 26 for this time frame, Scorpio. It says you've been wondering what to do with all those benefits you have or about to receive. Just remember the branches of a tree return the sap to the root from where it comes, as a river pours its stream to the sea, where its spring was supplied. The heart of a grateful man is delighted to return a benefit received. You are basically a kind and good person. You find confidence in the goodness of another. This is good proof of one's own goodness. Your heart may be pleased to know that there is many a good man to be found under a shabby hat. Okay, Scorpio, interesting. So that's your little funny Zotar thing message. Yeah, let's get back to the regular cards here. Um, so I went ahead and pre-shuffled these for you, Scorpio. So we'll just get into your energy and pull some cards. If you are watching this later, feel free to fast forward through me pulling your cards if time is of the essence. All right. Hold on, Scorpio. My little heart fell down. Okay, it's all about the love. Share the love, y'all. Okay. Let's get back into it. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Oh, okay. Those two wanted to come out. All right. What is Scorpio need to see? What is Scorpio need to know? Additional messages for Scorpio. What is Scorpio need to see? What is Scorpio Okay. Well, let's get into it, Scorpio. I'll put these aside here. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Hold on one second. Okay. Let's see what we have on the board for you, Scorpio. So you have the Queen of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords upright, King of Cups in reverse, the World card upright, Judgment in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Can you put that on there? So yeah, Scorpio, if you want, you can read the front top row as some energy that has started up from the 19th, leading forward and going through the second week into all the way to the end to the 28th here. But again, take it how it resonates for you. So with the Queen of Swords in reverse or upside down, it's an energy of not a very peaceful energy, feeling lack of control, not grounded. This could be you or the person you're dealing with or the situation, in the recent past here. Um, because you have the Queen of Swords, um, upside down. So she's normally really great at mental clarity with her sword upright and on the throne, but because it's upside down, I was saying it's a lack of not a lack of balance, a lack of groundedness, um, and there could be some anxiety or anxiousness, the opposite of a peaceful energy here, and also not being able to possibly see the situation or the person you're dealing with or yourself from a higher perspective, a broader perspective here, is as you see the bird flying above. But let's keep going and see what else we have here. So with the Two of Swords upright, it's about wanting to make a decision that comes from the heart. It can be a blind decision. As you see, this woman is blindfolded, holding two swords, like just in her contemplation mode of what to do next, but wanting to come from the heart, from their true feelings. So with the two swords, it is also about some type of um, mental clarity and grasping and taking control over any possible overthinking and wanting to get to clearer skies and yeah, just making a decision with the heart here. Okay, Scorpio. And then with the Knight of Cups in reverse, it can be a feeling of a little bit of stagnant energy and not feeling some type of prosperity, some type of control or authority here. With the Knight of I'm sorry, it's not a knight, it's the King of Cups. He's the king, he's on the throne, he's got a crown. Duh. So yeah, sorry, knight. Look, I did again. King, 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 not a knight. It's a king of cups in reverse. So this is him when he's upright. And like I said, he's a stable man when he's upright. He's got his cup of prosperity, his fish. There's lots of change around him. People come to him for advice. He has some wisdom and years of experience with his beard, and he's normally content and peaceful. But when this is upside down, it can say a little bit of stagnant energy and not feeling something as prosperous, possibly, and just a feeling of not in control, like not on your throne. That could be you or the person or the situation. But yeah, let's keep going. And then you have the world card upright. So the world card is all about movement and new beginnings. So in the Llewellyn deck, this is the deck we're using. You see that these icebergs, and it's like carving something out of nothing. You know, making something new, bringing something forward. Um, you see, you know, in this deck, instead of it being called the world card, it's called the universe card. And you can see really tiny right here. This is the woman here you normally see in a circle and a reef in the traditional Rider Waite tarot. So she normally has robes on of royalty and movement. And like I said, it's a really beautiful energy. It's a great card here. Um, so hopefully, when you're um, coming out of this anxious possible energy and needing to make a decision and needing to get back on your feet and grounded and feel some prosperity and control in your life. And when you get there, Scorpio, you will be able to make new beginnings and carve something out of nothing. And then here we do have the Judgment card in reverse, so that can talk about something isn't quite yet ready to be resurrected. Um, so when the Judgment card is upright, it's a man sleeping. In this deck, he's like in a cave or something, and there's like other knights, and um, it's basically a grave, like a yeah, it's a grave. um, and so this man is at the top of the stairs, and he's coming down um, to bring light to these people that have passed away. And then the traditional Rider Waite deck, you'll see multiple people coming up out of the grave and they're blowing trumpets, and it's like the judgment day, like from, you know, mentioned in the Bible or whatever. So when this is in reverse, it's like these people aren't ready to rise up out of their graves yet. They're not ready to be reborn. So that could mean something that you're dealing with. It could be a project. Sorry, let me turn this down. Could be a project or something. Could be your next move if you're moving, or relationship. Again, take it how it resonates for you. But with the Page of Pentacles here upside down, it could be that there was a small offer that you were going to make or someone was going to make to you, and possibly it's not ready yet, or they did make the offer, or you did make the offer and it wasn't received necessarily well. But yeah, when the Page of Pentacles is upright, it's all about um, enlightenment and gathering resources from the land. And even though he doesn't have a lot of money and he only has one pentacle, he's still trying to control and bring more pentacles to him. So when it's upside down, it can talk about, like I said, basically an offer, a small offer of money or resources or abundance or even love or something, whatever, a new job. Um, just a new potential, something small here, and possibly it's not ready for you to give it to someone else or for them to give it to you, or if it did already happen, like I said, it wasn't necessarily received well, because possibly with this rebirth putting on hold, that could have something obviously connected to this potential offer. But let's go ahead, Scorpio, and get some confirmation cards for you. I went ahead and pre-shuffled everything. So I'm just going to make my little magic fish pile and go fishing. Go fishing for the tarot. Yes. All right. Additional messages Scorpio, I felt a lot of energy there. um, we can count. I think you have two major arcana cards. A lot of times when you have a lot of major arcana cards, it means a lot of change is about to happen, and it sometimes makes it a little slower to gather the cards. So let's see, you have the World card is major arcana, Judgment is major arcana. Um, yeah. So again, there could be a lot of change happening for you during this time frame, Scorpio. Okay, so you have the Nine of Swords upright, the King of Swords upright, and the Ace of Cups upright. So that's really good energy right off the bat here. So with the well, almost a little bit, yeah, it's turning here. But with the Nine of Swords upright, it's all about almost near completion of something, but somebody is still feeling bound up, even though they have all this protection around them and all these swords around them. It can also be um, a representation of overthinking and too much in the head here. Let me show you the card. You guys can see that. So yeah, when it's confirming the Queen of Swords in reverse and the World card, it's basically saying, you need to turn these swords around. So this sword is upside down here. They're, you know, sticking in the ground, but obviously the the complete way from my view here it would be the sword. Someone's holding the sword upright, if that makes sense. Um, so I believe that this lack of peaceful energy and cutting through the bullshit. Queen of Swords will definitely cut through the bullshit when she's in the upright position. Um, and she can see, like I said, with the bird here, the overall view um, of things and have the ability to do that. So you might not be able to see things from a larger perspective because you're too close to the person or the situation or yourself or something. Um, and with the Nine of Swords, it feels like it's still really holding you down here upright. Um, but you will come out of it because you have the movement of the World card here, and that's the blessings of the new beginnings and carving something out of new, like I mentioned before. Okay, so with the King of Swords upright, confirming the Two of Swords upright, and the Judgment card in reverse, it's talking about a stableness, a groundedness that was really needed for you during this time, Scorpio. Um, and once you reach that blending of the masculine and feminine energies and able to see things from a larger perspective and a grounded perspective with your feet on the ground and stable, then you will be able to make a decision from the heart here. And it might be a slow going thing at this time, Scorpio, but that's because when things are rebirthed, it's painful and sometimes it takes time, like when the um, caterpillar is in the cocoon or whatever. I know it's like a cliche thing here, but that's just what came to me right now. And it's in the cocoon and sleeping and transforming, a lot of transformation. Like I said, these two major arcana cards, a lot of change happening for you. And when you come out of that butterfly or the person or the situation um, comes out and is able to change and have that rebirth, um, then you will get, your Ace of Cups here. Now, your Ace of Cups is basically a gift from the divine. Your cup is overflowing. You feel peaceful and content. There is a little bit of like religious symbolism in this card with the bird. He's bringing in a piece of communion. Really, you guys can see that. But yeah, so anyway, just a small detail I like to point those. But the Ace of Cups, like I said, is overflowing goodness. Like people say, like you're at a restaurant and you're like, oh, can I get a refill? Like you're already there. Like your cup is always full. Like you don't even have to ask anybody. Um, so when you have that here confirming the King of Cups in reverse and the Page of Pentacles, it's going to give me 1 second, Scorpio. I'm trying to see here. It's possibly this offer that you were going to give or someone was going to give to you, this small offer that I was talking about before. Um, it could have made you feel, oh, okay, thank you. It could have made you feel turned upside down and not grounded and not in control, um, which you like to be. And I mean, who doesn't, but like with this king upside down, like I said, is not feeling in power and control. um, but it could be a blessing in disguise because maybe things don't go exactly the way that you planned. Um, but again, you have this overflowing cup here. So hopefully, Scorpio, by the end of the month, um, in the beginning of next month, take it how it resonates, not exact. Um, you will begin to start feeling that you have a gift from the universe and you will be able to be in calmer waters from all this change that is happening to you. All right, Scorpio. So hopefully that resonates for you. Let me know, anybody down in the comments below. We all have different zodiac signs and different placements in our chart. So you don't have to be a Scorpio necessarily to resonate with it if you have a lot of Scorpio in your chart. Yes, I already shuffled these. Give me 1 second here to focus. So let's get you a fairy oracle card for additional guidance for Scorpio. Additional advice for Scorpio, September 19th to 20. Additional advice for Scorpio. Okay, you have the singer of initiation. Gosh, it looks so dark here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Pretty blue card here. So yeah, let me grab the book real quick. Um, oh, I made a big ass mess. Hold on, guys. I pulled the cards with my eyes closed and I didn't realize. Just making a mess. All right. Those ones are good though. Okay. Do you believe I dropped one? 1 second. All right. Stay put, y'all. Stay. All right. Let's see. Singer of initiation. Scorpio, are you about to be initiated into some secret society? Scorpio likes their secrets. They're a cult. Shit. I'm just kidding. But yeah, what are you about to be initiated into some big change here? Let's see. Here we go. I guess I won't read the whole thing. I'll try to summarize best for you guys here. It says perceptiveness, oracle powers. Ooh, nice. Awareness and trust. The song of the singer. Oh, it's not initiation, it's intuition. God, I can't read this script. I'm like special. Okay, special ed over here. The song of the singer of Oh my God, I did it again. Of intuition carries all the information there is. Sorry, guys, it just struck midnight right now here in LA, and it's the witching hour, and I'm a little tired, so forgive my Um, misspokenness. My yeah. Anyway, do, 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 do. Some people believe that this is information often called the Akashic Records. Oh, yes. This is like a giant filing cabinet or library in the sky that we have to go to in order to get information intuitively or psychically. We needn't go anywhere. The song is sung within our blood and flesh and bones, just as it is within the rest of the universe. If at humanity's present stage of evolution we consciously hear the songs in all its fullness, we would be overwhelmed, our minds burnt out by that energy. A kindly universe has led us into a place in our development where we can consciously hear only bits of the melody. Usually, we must develop skill in actively listening for it, but occasionally a few notes resonate so closely within our own being that we become aware of them. These involuntary experiences are what we call hunches or intuition or extended sense perceptions. We can improve our reception of the song by learning to be very still and to listen in a special way. Later, talking about this book, sorry. Um, what we get for practicing stillness through meditation and listening, just ask and then listen, is the ability to understand and interpret meta symbols, the symbolism behind the material symbols of oracles and omens themselves. Stars, omen, portents, movement of stars and mice, these are all part of one piece, one song, and therefore part of us as we are of them. Understanding them is truly a matter of learning to be still, to ask and listen. Da, 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 da. When you get this card, it indicates that information is available to us if we just listen to our own inner knowing. Perhaps we have already heard it and still doubt our subtle senses. The singer says this is the time to really listen to our intuition. What are our feelings, hunches, and intuitions about the situation? It is it desirable that we should seek solitude, meditate, and practice stillness and patience? This is a time of inward focus, a time to open the inner door to intuition. There are a lot of ins in the sentence because important answers are to be found within ourselves. The presence of the singer in the card in this spread radiates special illumination and insight onto the other cards around it. Someday, as we evolve and grow, we will all be able to hear more and more of the song and to base our actions and choices on greater knowledge. Patience and practice are the keys to all the subtle, clear senses: clairvoyance, clairaudience, clear hearing, clear seeing, clairsentient, clear knowing, telepathy, hearing each other without words, and precognition, knowing before glimpses of a possible future. Not all meanings are meant to be clear at once. Some ideas take time. Some words are designed to lead us on inner journeys with truth hidden deep inside them. Wow, Scorpio. Okay. So yeah, man, you gotta meditate. You got some homework for this time. With all these changes, it's definitely good for you, Scorpio, to slow down a little bit and um, check in with yourself can't even talk here. Tune into yourself and see what your body needs. Are you drinking enough water? Are you eating the right kind of foods? You're getting enough sleep, and yeah, the more that you do that, I think you'll be able to hear even more intuitive messages, because Scorpios are very naturally intuitive. Um, we all are. We just have to practice and be open to it. Um, but anyway, let's get a quick last minute little animal card because it has the meaning on the back, and I don't have to like read this whole long thing, and it's just a nice little boop, end of the reading. Hermes. Shh. All right. Sorry, my dogs time to time make a little bit of noise. Okay, let me focus here and get your animal card, and you can be on your way, Scorpio. Oops, one second, I need some water. That was a lot of reading there. Okay. but it was beautiful. It was very deep. Hermes, stop. Just because I'm reading animal cards and you're an animal doesn't mean you need to make all that noise. Okay. All right. Woo. All right. That one was hiding from me, but I felt it. A lot of times people ask me, how do you know which cards to pull? And it's just it is like a pull. It is like this energy that I just pick it up and I just know that that's the card. I don't know how to explain it very well. But anyway, you got the octopus, Scorpio. And let me read it to you real quick. It says, practice shape shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. Very nice, Scorpio. I think there was this show that I saw on the Science Channel or something, and they're basically saying um, that the octopus was like the main organism that they felt was the most alien like in our whole entire ecosystem or animals or whatever you call it. um, but yeah, I mean, octopuses scare me because they just look like if I saw one in the water, I'd run away. But I do think it's really cool how they can change colors and they're survivors and they just have this really deep, ancient thing about them. Um, but yeah, if I get any more insights, I can't think right now, Scorpio, of the overall message of the octopus, not from this deck, but just from my own um, knowledge. But maybe that alien thing will give you some kind of spark of interest here. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I am taking screenshots of all the cards laid out here for you, and I can't put them on YouTube, but they are going to be on my Facebook page. So if you go to this description box below and click on my website, there's a Facebook link, and it'll take you there in case at some point you want to look back later and say, oh, what was she talking about? I want to see the cards again, and hopefully just from seeing them, you can put together any um, messages or advice for yourself. But yeah, always feel free to email me if you have any questions. Really, Hermes, at the end of the reading, Hermes, come here. Sorry, guys. Hermes. It's usually why I have a little bit of music on because these chihuahuas like every little noise, man. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you have a beautiful night or day whenever you watch this. And please remember to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell at the bottom right of the video so you can be notified when I put out more videos. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys later. I'm probably gonna do Sagittarius tomorrow. After my other job and sneak in a reading here or there because I think that this is the end for me today. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. All right, love you. Bye.